story I'm about to tell you, you're not going to believe. Every word of it is true. I know. It was Friday nights in the big city. This particular Friday night, I'm going to make my usual rounds at the Lakeview Hotel. The Lakeview Hotel has the highest mortality rate of any luxury accommodations west of Baghdad, east of Baghdad, or in Baghdad. I know because I personally investigated 6 unsolved murders in the past 5 weeks. And I committed 4. Management hasn't exactly been pleased with my proverbial job performance. That's why they told me anyone who clocks in even 1 minute of unauthorized overtime is out of a proverbial job. Anyone, they meant me, Dick Piston, hotel detective. And that's why 10 minutes to midnight, I have my proverbial eyes that boots that literal clock. When that clock strikes 12, my Friday night nightmare becomes somebody else's Saturday morning problem. So if my luck holds true...
Dick Piston, I need you!
Hey, you're lucky you set your watch by it.
I need your help!
Oh, not the man you're looking for.
You're not Dick Piston?
No, I'm not helpful.
But you are the hotel detective.
In 9 more minutes I am, it's not going to be as nice.
But you have to help me, I'm the victim of a crime!
I said crime's a necessary witness, something I can do in the time allotted.
It's not a necessary witness.
Sure. I have a clothes right here. Yeah.
Mr. Piston, please, you can't just turn your back on me!
Well, not that outfit, no.
So you'll help me?
For 8 more minutes I will, but it's all the time we got.
Will that be enough?
It depends on the crime. What's yours?
I think they call it... murder!
You said you're the victim?
Yes, it happened just now up in my hotel room.
You know what murder is, right?
It's the one where somebody kills someone, right?
That's the one.
Yay!
Alright. Take a case. I'm also going to set this, I'm going to set a timer. When that goes off, case dismissed no matter what. Is that understood?
Thank you, Mr. Piston. I can't tell you how grateful I am for this.
Your towels, thanks enough.
You're welcome.
Sit down, I need to make a phone call.
But aren't you going to rush up into my hotel room and examine the scene of the crime?
Ordinarily, I would be under that kind of time. Hello, front desk. It's me, Dick Piston, hotel detective. Put you through the kitchen.
What are you doing?
I'm on a room service.
Will that help speed up the investigation?
Not at all.
Then why are you doing it?
Because no man in his right mind be alone in a room with a woman in a towel that at least a bottle of champagne and half of oysters on the way. Yes, I have a honeymoon special. Sent to my office pronto. The box of condoms.
Thank you, Mr. Piston. How can I ever repay you?
There are condoms, go.
Mr. Piston, please! I'm a married woman.
Alright, you can never repay me.
How did you know this was our honeymoon?
Tell you about the murder and get it over with. Make this quick. Might be able to jog some residue before morning.
Well, I was taking a shower before dinner.
Do you have meat?
No, not yet, but those oysters sound delicious.
The murder took place in the bathroom?
No, in the bedroom.
Oh, after you showered?
No, during.
So you were shot in the bathroom by someone in the bedroom?
What makes you think I was shot?
Well, if you were stabbed, you would have been in the same room.
My God, you think the killer was in the shower with me?
No, I think you were shot.
But I wasn't shot, look!
Stabbed, for that matter. Oh, she was some kind
No,
though.
that's a waxing.
Seeing as you haven't been harmed in any way.
Have you ever been waxed?
What makes you think you were murdered?
Oh, I wasn't murdered.
But you said you were.
I said I was the victim of a crime.
Yeah, the crime was murder.
Oh, well done, Mr. Piston. With your keen eye for detail, we'll have this case done up in no time.
Oh, wait, okay, if this crime is murder and you're the victim, why are you here?
Well, I had to report it, didn't I? He was my husband, after all.
Killer?
No, the killer-ee.
Oh, murder victim with husband.
Yes. He was shot up in the head on the bed.
Victim by marriage.
Yes, this was supposed to be our honeymoon.
Is that what you were wearing when you discovered the body?
Yes, I had just stepped into the shower where I was nude, Mr. Piston. Can you imagine? What I heard was sounded like a gunshot and a blood-curdling scream. Naturally, I finished up my shower, put on some makeup, and rushed into the bedroom right away to see what was the matter. That's when I found him dead on the bed with a slug in his head. Well, he'd been dropping hints all weekend, so I was hoping this was our honeymoon after all.
What? No, the room.
Oh no, everything seemed perfectly normal, except for the horrible dead guy lying there.
You mean your husband?
Yes, that was his name, Guy.
Oh, he was horrible?
Yes, brains everywhere.
Well, Mr. Guy, normally the point of investigation where I would rush up to a hotel room and investigate the scene of the crime. But, I'm going to that kind of time. We got the proverbial chase.
Room service.
Gilman,
There's the killer.
how could you possibly know that?
Your husband clinically insane?
No, not clinically.
That's how I know.
I don't understand.
There's no time to explain. Oh, it's 4 minutes. Okay, allow me to explain. If no signs of forced entry, that means your husband must have killed in the room himself. Which means the killer was either somebody your husband knew personally or expected shortly. Bellhop, for example.
But why would he be expecting a bellhop?
Because your husband wasn't clinically insane. And since we know no man in his right mind be alone in a room with a woman in a towel with at least a bottle of champagne, half-worth of oysters on the way, your husband must have ordered something from room service.
Makes perfect sense.
And, as you just witnessed, service in the hotel is incredibly prompt.
Oh yes, I'm incredibly impressed. We ought to make sure and leave him a big tip.
So your husband's order must have arrived while you were still in the shower. You haven't eaten.
Because there wasn't any food.
Exactly. If there were no edibles in evidence, that means whoever brought the food removed it immediately to conceal the fact that the kill came from the kitchen.
I don't know why I didn't see it before.
Which means your husband was killed by a night shift bellhop. You gain access to your room under the pretense to deliver your romantic appetizer. After murdering your husband in cold blood, not with any evidence that the killer was a member of the hotel staff, removed the telltale oysters and champagne from the room, something only a member of the hotel staff would do, leaving in his place the even more telltale absence of oysters and champagne that confirmed his guilt.
Makes perfect sense.
You might ask me, why does bellhop want to kill your husband?
Why would this bellhop want to kill my husband?
Because unbeknownst to your husband, this bellhop was having an extramarital affair with his wife.
You're married?
No, you. Having an affair with you.
What? How could you possibly know that?
You still haven't asked me the one question any widow in her right mind would ask in this situation. Why would this bellhop want to kill your husband?
But I did ask.
When?
Just now, just a second ago, was practically the first thing that popped in my mind.
Oh, never mind then.
Mr. Piston, you really haven't been listening to anything I've been saying, have you?
For God's sakes, ring a towel.
That's no reason to accuse me of being an adulteress and worse yet, an accomplice of murder.
You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Accepted. Shame about the bellboy, though.
Yeah, you know, my boss will have my proverbial head for this if she finds out I killed the innocent bystander. You can agree it's self-inflicted?
Yes, of course, he looked suicidal the moment he walked in here.
A likely story.
But it's your story.
Yes. What widow in her right mind would cover up the murder of a man who had nothing to do with her husband's murder, unless he, in fact, had everything to do with his murder, and she was in on it?
I think you're forgetting one possibility, Mr. Piston.
What's that?
That the killer is the widow's not, in fact, in her right mind. Ooh, ooh, ee, ee, ah, ah. Ooh, ooh, ee, ee, ah.
This is embarrassing. Both of us. I was wrong again. My shift's almost over. Alright, you're free to go.
Thank you, Mr. Piston. I can't tell you what a relief this is. You may not have solved my husband's murder, but knowing I'm innocent of all charges is a huge load off my mind. What little there is left of it. Anyways, how can I possibly thank you?
Well, it's oysters and champagne. No. Well, I'm off in 2 minutes.
Mr. Piston, I think we can get you off before that.